Hi everybody, how's it going? Today is November 16th, 2023. It's a Thursday. You know what that means. Monster Strike news, and you probably know why I'm excited to do this. It's in the title, it's in the thumbnail, but we'll keep going in case you just clicked it and didn't see what it was. Let's get past the other stuff so we can get to the more exciting news for me. We do get a new collab. I don't think that should be a surprise to anybody. We have a collab every month now in the world of Monster Strike. This month we are getting Kage no Jitsuryokusha ni Naritakute. The English name appears to be the Eminence in Shadow. I, of course, as usual, have zero clue what this collab is all about, and it did seem like from the Discord channel that a lot more people were aware of what this what this anime was. So, a learning opportunity for everybody. So let's get started. The collab will start on November 17th noon. That is just around the corner. Our first gacha monster here will be Shadow in the Dark Element, and his abilities is we've got Pierce, Demi-Human Balance type, Super Mind, Super M, Anti-Magic Circle, All Element Killer, Super Strike Shot Turn Axle. On the gauge, you have Anti-Block, Anti-Speed Down Wall, and Soul Steal M. Strike Shot, Speed, and Power Up, and there will be a special attack to all enemies after moving. Ooh, excuse me. And then his bump combos, we have a 3-way follow-up Pierce Shot and Chozetsu Solid Bullet. This is a great monster for the newest Reizetsu Forza quest, for sure. Very much going to be a nice option for those of you who did not get Magia right away. So something to really think about if you want to take on that quest. Obviously, we'll have to see the intricate details of his strike shots when people get their hands on him. I'm sure some people are already able to do some calculations off the bat, but a very strong monster. And actually, this isn't going to be a surprise. Everything that we're going to see leading up to the new year will probably be slightly stronger than usual and be quite tempting to chase after. So be careful about that. But I would also say be prepared to spend some orbs. You don't want to miss these opportunities, especially when it's a collab. And I feel like you should really make sure hoarding orbs is great, but when you have that many orbs, something about the game will jinx you, I feel like. So just be careful. That's just a cult speaking, but whatever. Gacha number 2, we have Alpha here in the Light Element, and let's take a look at her stats in the game. Alpha is a Bounce Demi-Human Balance type with Mind Super L, Super Anti-Wind, Super Laser Stop M, Long Power Mode. On the gauge, you have Super Anti-Warp and Anti-Speed Down Wall. Strike Shot is Speed and Power Up, and then she will perform a special attack after moving. And her bump combo is Quick Charge Shot and Hexagon Bomb. They did show her off in Castle 4, so if that's somebody you still lack a stage you lack monsters for, she is, again, another option that you can pick up for that stage. So keep that in mind. And last but not least, we have Beta here in the Water Element. Beta is a Bounce Demi-Human Speed type. Her abilities: Mind Super L, Super Anti-Wind, Super Laser Stop M, Long Power Mode, and the gauge gives you Super Anti-Warp along with Anti-Speed Down Wall. Bump combo, you can also nullify damage walls, gravity barriers, warps, and mines. He will defense down enemies, hit enemies for a set amount of turns, and also any friendlies you touch will have their strike shots. So really, really strong strike shot for her, especially if you can get the rest of your team cycling their strike shots better. That is a great utility strike shot. And I mean, let's not call her a utility monster because the ability she also has is quite nice. So bump combo is bump combo and speed up, and also giving the weak point bullet. I don't know, definitely first glance these 3 gacha monsters look quite strong. So probably, like I was saying earlier, it is probably worth it to chase after these monsters a little bit. But, keep your budget in mind for what you want to have for the new year and leading up to the new year. The 4 5-star gacha monsters is thankfully their names. I love it. Delta and Epsilon there. So you can pick them up in the gacha. Usually, at least, you're going to want to get one of them. for sure. And as we discussed earlier, the gacha will begin when the collab starts on November 17th, noon, Japan time. So those are your 5 monsters in the gacha. And of course, since we have a collab active, we are going to have a paid pack monster available. This time we've got Rose and Alexia here in the wood element. For those of you who are just starting the game and are not shy to spend a little bit of money, this is, what? I forget how much, but I don't think it was more than 1,000 yen, right? I don't remember. I obviously I do not buy any of the packs since I am free to play, but it is very reasonable, and you do get this nice exclusive monster. This is the only way you can get Rose and Alexia here together in this unit. You also get a bunch of items to kickstart you in the game. Here is Rose and Alexia's stats here. Pierce, Demi-Human Speed, Super Anti-Warp, Super Mind, Super M, Anti-Magic Circle, Super Laser Stop, and then we have Anti-Block on the gauge. Strike Shot is the 2 characters will split and then move around separately, and then there will be a special attack performed after done moving. Bump Combo is a White Blast EL and Defense Bump Combo up. And you know, in general, these paid pack monsters aren't necessary. They're a good, you know, solid monster that is usable, but won't be like a necessity on any stage. Obviously, that's a good thing. You don't want to piss off the base by having a 100% paid only monster be something OP for a quest. So I'm sure they're careful about that. But yeah, obviously if you like the collab title, do consider buying it. That's always a decent deal. And there goes my sound again with my phone. I still don't know what to do with this guy. Sorry. Event drop monsters, you've got Iris Midgar. You'll be taking on her to max luck. Her. You also have Anro's Nishten, which I was surprised because even though the name is like fully katakana, it does not match up in however they decided the English name for this character. Unless I got it wrong, let me know if I got it wrong. And the third drop monster will be Olivier here in wood. You also have the 4 5-star monsters that will be available at all times. You've got Goldie Gilded and Lutheran Barnett available in light and dark respectively. So these are your 5 quests that you will be taking on. Pay attention to the schedule when the 2 scheduled quests are going, and you know, get them to max luck. But of course that's not it. We do have a Insidious stage available. We've got Beatrix available in the Chokyu Kyoku difficulty. Art looks really nice. She is a farmable Insidious type, so you're gonna have to play this quest over and over again to get to max luck. But don't worry, this quest will feature all monsters at plus 99 luck, so everybody is a max luck monster. Bring your OPs to clear this quest and get Beatrix to max luck. We also are going to get some login monster love with this collab. This time we're going to get Claire Kageno as our login monster. You will be picking up 8 copies of her every day you log in for this collab. And, you know, if you don't miss out, you'll be able to max luck her easily. Day 2 and 4, you'll be able to pick up 2 total Tokudamas, 1 on each of those days, so that you can get a free single pull on this collab. And then day 3, you'll get a nice good job sticker to go with your daily reward. And of course, it wouldn't be a collab without some missions. This time we are going to have, I guess we got 7 shadow, Chosadan, I guess, scouts? I don't know what would be the right word for that, but you know, you're gonna have 7 characters that you are going to unlock. You're gonna clear their missions and then get a reward and repeat. But what do you get for clearing these missions? Another monster. This time we're gonna get Gamma here in the dark element. Gamma will be our mission reward monster. And so, well, I guess I already said this ahead of time, but how's this gonna work? The characters you see on the screen will be locked away. You need to unlock those characters first before you are able to complete that mission. Obviously, you're not going to be able to finish the missions ahead of time. You must unlock the character before you can take on their mission. Once you clear a mission, you will have to wait 8 hours before you can do another. So keep that in mind. You know, there's no way you can rush this. And also don't procrastinate, because you're not going to be able to rush it on the tail end either. But each character has a specific mission that you will need to complete. They are here in Japanese. You can check them out. I'll have them up probably later tonight. Once I'm done with this video, I'll have it posted on Twitter as well as the Discord channel. But you can see you got 2 more Tokudamas as well that way, and you can see that nice little scroll on the right with a curious icon. For those of you who haven't played the game before, you might not know what this is, but this is a Collab Ableberry scroll. You must use this scroll on a Eminence in the Shadow Collab monster. It could be a drop monster, it could be a gacha monster. You know, if you didn't get lucky with gacha, you can use it on a drop monster. But it's important to note that it is a use it or lose it kind of thing. If you don't use it by December 6th, it will disappear from your box. So please don't forget about that. And so I was saying you have to unlock characters before you can complete their missions. So what do you unlock those characters with? For this quest or collab, you are going to be collecting magical power, Maryoku, right? To unlock that for yourself. You can see some of the rewards there on the right, which includes nice good job stickers. Where is it? There we go. So how do you get those magical power points? Obviously, you can see here, it's by clearing quests. That shouldn't be a surprise. If you happen to clear a quest and it's a collab quest, one of the 4 collab, only 4? No, I think one of the 5 collab quests. They probably just didn't have a room for the 5th one. But if it's collab quest, you will get 40 magical power banked up. Now, if it's not a collab quest, you will get 15, assuming you do an event quest that isn't a collab quest, any library quest, any normal quests, or any temples. They will give you 15. And then, after you figure out what your base point score is, if you completed that quest via co-op, you'll get an additional 20 on top of that. So, the maximum way to get magical power here is to do a collab quest with co-op. Right? That'll be 60 per run. Now, what happens if you finished unlocking everybody and you have all this extra power? Don't worry, there is an exchange store available for your leftover power. You can exchange that for good job stickers, alternate strike shot voices, or even another Ableberry scroll that is specific to the collab. So here is a sampling of the rewards that you can also pick up. This is not all of the rewards. You'll be able to see it in-game later when it is live. And not only that, by actually exchanging for your leftover magical power, you will also get rewards by spending that power in that exchange store. So here are some items that are available here. You know, you got a special good job sticker with shoot, I already forgot his name. Shadow, there you go, right? Shadow. You got some tickets, you got some titles. After 1,000, you can get that Ableberry scroll I was talking about, or a super level scroll. And then 2,000, you can also pick up a regular Ableberry scroll that's usable by anybody, or a Waku Waku stick. So if you have extras and you are spending them, these are just things you unlock along the way. So natural progression, which is nice. And of course, as is always the case with Monster Strike, when a collab is active, if you buy the paid pack monster or any of your login mission monsters, they will be treated as max luck regardless of their current luck for the duration of their collab. But once the collab is done, they will revert to normal behavior. So if you want to keep them at max luck, make sure you do the respective logins or missions to max luck them. Obviously the pay pack monster, not possible. Alright, and of course, back to regular Monster Strike news. 20th will be Monster Strike Day, and you can see a Tokudama is available for the collab then. So I believe that's 5 total Tokudamas that you can pick up for free pulls on this gacha, which is nice. If you have 3 or more lucky monsters, you can pick up 2 super level scrolls, which is not bad. We got 2 Transcension Kai announcements today. The first one is Sun Wukong here, and he is a bounce demon super balance type, super anti-gravity barrier, flight, all element resist. For his connect skill, you've got super anti-damage wall, vital killer M, strike shot, churn reducer, requirement here is 2 or more non-demon classes or 2 or more non-balanced types in your team. Strike shot, he will split into 5 clones and he will move around, and he will also motivate units. So if any of those clones hit a friendly unit, they too will also start moving. You do have to actually hit a friendly unit before they move with a regular motivate, but with 5 clones moving around, I'm pretty sure you're gonna hit somebody with that strike shot. His bump combo is attack, speed up, and Bakuzetsu blast. And my friends, this is the moment we've been waiting for. Transcension Kai number 2 for the day is my favorite monster in the game, Lorelei. It is good to see, and that really is beautiful art. I love what they did with her for her Transcension Kai, so I am quite happy with that. Let's take a look at her stats here. Pierce, Demi-Hume, Super Blast type. Her abilities: Anti-Block, Anti-Magic Circle. Connect skill is Anti-Warp and Minesweeper. The requirements there are 2 or more non-Demi-Hume classes, or 2 or more monsters in the team have an attack of 28,000 or higher. Strike shot is, after she's done moving, all hit enemies will be falling asleep, guaranteed, I'm sure, because that's how it works right now. And then hit her bump combos, we got the Chozetsu Pierce homing 12 and a upgraded Ice Block, which will be interesting to see how powerful that is going to be with that goal level. It is a first at that level. Now, obviously at first glance, only seeing 2 main abilities looks a little, why didn't you give her a little boost somewhere? And yeah, that is of course my reaction too. On the other hand, do note that Lorelei's current abilities is only her connect skill, right? Anti-Warp and Minesweeper. So would have been nice if there was a bump there, maybe a super, or maybe that Minesweeper was a little bit stronger. I would have loved to see a little bit more. So I won't deny that it's a little bit disappointing here. But, and of course I was hoping that maybe they would go a little crazy with the homing, right? Like Lorelei was the homing buster, right? Meta, right? Like she would change how homing worked. So kind of disappointing to see that didn't get a tick up, but we'll see. I'm gonna be super excited to see that being unlocked next Tuesday. So can't wait to see that happen, and I'm actually interested to see if there's a way so that I can get that 28k working without a connect skill scroll being used, because I do have 4 ready, so I can tune my berries so that if 28k is possible, then I'll do it, because if I'm gonna use 1, I'm probably gonna use 4, so we'll see how that goes. But anyways, I'm super excited for that and cannot wait for this to be unlocked next Tuesday. And that's it for today. November 23rd will be the next news, same time as usual. That will mean, it's just going to be hitting up on the Thanksgiving break. I will tell you that the next one, so not this upcoming news, but the news after that, I will be on vacation with my family, so I will probably not be able to do anything live or any videos then. I'll probably still post a summary late in the evening when I get back, and then I'm back at the hotel, but it definitely will be much later than usual. So do keep that in mind about that. Lucky Monsters, here's your next 8 for the next week, so keep an eye out for that. That's it for me today. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. And of course, if you have not done so already, do consider hitting the like and subscribe to the channel. If you want news in English, this is the best place to get it, I'm sure. All of the slides that you saw today are also on Twitter/X on ENG Monst. And of course, we have the Discord channel where you can talk with other folks who love the game and speak English as well. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.